All firearms in this video are cleared and safe. All actions performed are for educational purpose only. Do not try this at home.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Double O back at you with another video. And today we got some pressure for you. So today's video, as you could tell by the title, is shooting a banned gun at the gun range. So, before we get into that though, there's gonna be some backstory, and I'm gonna show you clips later on down at the end. So basically, first, let me tell you about the gun, right? So the gun we got is the Glock 19X. And now I know what y'all saying, like, oh, Josh, this is just a regular 19X. And just to show y'all, this gun is safe and clear. There is no live ammo around me. And what make this gun so special and so banned, as I said, is this gun in it. This gun has an FRT, as y'all can see there, the flat face. So as I said, this gun is safe and clear. So as y'all can see, when I pull that trigger, y'all see that? That push forward, and oop. It's forcing my finger forward. I'm not going forward. As y'all can see, there is no sear in that. There's just, I don't really know if y'all can see it, but not really. There's the trip under, oh yeah, you can see. There's the trip right there. But this is the Pemberton & Sons Glock FRT. And let me tell y'all, this thing shoots like butter in this configuration. This thing, I mean, this baby is butter, right? So let me give y'all the backstory, right? So boom, I had this FRT for about, I'd probably say a month or two now at this point. And I shoot it here and there, you know, probably like every other week, I'd say. And, you know, I still making it work, seeing if it worked. And the first few times I shot it, it really didn't work. I got those clips on my old phone. I'm gonna have to go find them for y'all. They'll be in the end of the video if I find them. But basically, I had it for about a month. I shot it a couple of times. It worked fairly decently, fairly smooth. And then I had gotten the upgraded Glock spring in my gun from the Glock store, and then it started shooting really smooth, you know. So yeah, so it was shooting really smooth. So one day I go into the range and I was testing out the 22-pound spring because people said that made the gun shoot faster, you know. So I tried that out, and basically while I was shooting it, I'm gonna call him a Karen. There was a Karen watching, and he didn't really like what I was doing, you know. So he had called me out about it, and basically, you know, we on this journey FRT against the world. So basically, he had said like, oh, like that's a machine gun, that's a bump stock, you know. And then so basically, there was a cop next to me, and he was like, oh, you're wrong, because I was like, it's a binary, you know, single pull of the trigger, single bullet, you know. This is not machine gun. This is not full auto. This is semi-auto. And then he wanted to argue with me. He wanted to call me all types of names. So basically, he got the cop involved, and he had asked the cop. He was like, "Hey, Jim," I think Jim was the guy's name. He was like, "Jim, is an FRT a machine gun, or is it a semi-automatic trigger?" And then, you know, the cop, shout out to him, you know, doing the Lord's work, the two ways work, doing the people's work. He was like, "Yeah, well, it's considered a binary trigger, you know, it's considered a semi-auto trigger, just a trigger mod." And I could tell the old guy was sick. So, you know, the old guy just continued cursing at me, and you know, he called me stupid. He told me to read the rules, you know. I ain't say nothing back because at that point I already know I won, you know, so I didn't feel the need to continue on. But, you know, it was kind of funny to me. But that's the story of the banned gun, guys. That's the story about how I shot the banned gun at the range, pretty much. And I'm gonna put the clips in now, and you can tell me what y'all think. I'll even put the video of him calling me out. So let me know what y'all think down below. If y'all want to see me shoot this again, I'll try to find a place and, you know, I'll try to see what I can get into with this. But this is a banned gun right now, guys. This is hot. You know, we can't have these. You know, they changed the rules, man. They had to put it in bold. You know, no binary triggers, no FRTs. You know, they put it in bold just for hoodlums like me, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the clips now. And y'all can go ahead and decide for yourself what y'all think. And y'all can comment down below if I was in the right or in the wrong. Tell me what y'all think of the FRT. And just let me know how y'all feel about it.
So this is my first time using the FRT, and as y'all can see, it works pretty well, but not quite there yet. So this is my second time shooting the FRT, and as you can see, it went a little more smooth, but still needs some work.
All right, so we got the 19X FRT. We put the 22-pound spring in it, and it shoots fucking crazy. It's jammed a little bit, so we got 10 rounds here. And we're gonna see if it jams or not. So yeah. Alright, so some things I'm noticing is the slide isn't locking back anymore with the 22-pound spring, and it's just jamming. So I'm gonna take the 22-pound spring out, and god damn, that bitch is hot. Run it with the upgraded spring that I was using. We're gonna see if yeah. Okay. Together. So now, 10 rounds with the upgraded regular, just dual spring, not a 22 pound. This should go fairly well. All right.
So I guess the spring is too much for the slide, the 22-pound one, or I just gotta keep working it in. I don't know, but for now, I'm gonna put that bitch back in the bag, and yeah. Or, matter of fact, I'm gonna try with the lower grain ammunition next. Yeah. All right, so I have the 22-pound spring in. This is the OEM one, or yeah. I have 124 grain now. So, oh, the shit out of this gun. That might have been my fault. So we're gonna see how it runs. I'm gonna have to go clean her up and re-inspect her after this, but 124 grain. All right, so I think it's just the spring at this point. I don't know. So I think the OEM spring is the way to go. Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Are you a member?
Yeah.
Rules are around here.
I briefly skimmed through it. Yeah.
It's your responsibility to know the rules. You cannot use a bump stop. It's an FRC. Read the fucking rules. It's your responsibility. That's considered a bump stop, isn't it? No. Well, we're gonna find out right now. Hey, sir. Yeah. Is it FRC a bump stop? No. It's a binary trigger. So every time you pull it, it fires, and then you release it, it fires. It's also been passed by HDS as okay. Is it a Frankfurt Armory? Templeton is done. Okay. They're legal. We have it addressed FRC triggers. So they're forward reset triggers. Well, I'm a new member. I don't know. It's your fucking responsibility. You're the one that's going to get this club closed down doing shit like that.
All right, so no more was shooting the FRT.
This final clip is of the FRT fully worked out and buffed out, and me shooting it, so I hope you guys enjoy.